And joining me now is one of the new defensemen joining the Flames this upcoming fall is Tristan Slott. Tristan, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
Tristan, first off, let's talk a little bit about how you not only heard about Liberty. I know you have some ties with a guy already on the team and one of the incoming freshmen. So talk a little bit about hearing about Liberty, but then how this became your place to decide to take your collegiate career.
Yeah, so I know like my buddy is Matt Bartell on the team, and he was telling me about how much he loves it and how the culture has been a big change for him and how it's brought in, a lot of positivity for his life, not only in the hockey aspect, but as far as spiritually, and then also just in every day of his life. And he was telling me about the atmosphere at the rink, how cool the guys are, how well the coaches treat them, everything like that. So that got me intrigued, and then started talking to the coaches for a couple weeks, and really just doing all my research on Liberty, and kind of just decided that that's where I wanted to go.
And yeah, you were just talking about how you know Matt Bartell. You also know another guy coming in, one of your incoming got players for next season, Zach Albers. So talk a little bit
Mm-hmm.
about obviously the kind of reestablishing that connection, or it sounds like you kept the one with Bartell, but then even also trying to get there, know the other guys that are coming in, not only with you, but that are already on the roster.
Yeah, for sure. As far as Zach Albers, like Bartell and Albers and I, we were actually all really close the year that we played juniors together. So we've all actually kept in contact, and I didn't know that Albers was going to Liberty as well until Bartell told me that he was thinking about it. So then I reached out to Albers, and we both decided that this is where we wanted to go. So it's actually pretty cool because we've all been pretty close for the last 2 years, and yeah, as far as getting to know the rest of the players, the coaches have been doing a good job of connecting us. We've done probably 3 or 4 WebEx meetings with the players and coaches and staff, and just getting everybody introduced to one another. And it's been very helpful. So once I get to campus and meet the rest of the players in person, I'm sure it'll be pretty fun. So.
And obviously talk a little bit about your playing style, because you're not only a physical defenseman, but also a guy that really does an excellent job contributing on the offensive end with you've compiled quite a bit of apples over your career the last couple seasons playing in Utah. So talk a little bit about your
Mhm.
playing style and how you feel it's going to transition into the ACHA.
Yeah, I'd say over the last year or so, I've really kind of I'd say completed like my two-way game. I kind of started out more of just as an offensive defenseman because I did play forward for a couple years, so it kind of helped me, as far as like my puck control and vision from the back, just being able to, kind of see the ice in front of me and choose what play I think is the best. And as far as just like my poise and such, just holding on to the puck and making sure that I really try and find the right play for me. But yeah, after this last year, I felt like I had to really focus on completing a two-way game and just focusing more on defense. And once I started doing that, my physicality started to come out quite a bit, and I like making those big hits that change the course of the game, or give your team that energy to go out there the next shift and just keep going and firing on all cylinders. So I'd say yeah, it's coming into fruition here. So I'm pretty excited to see what I can do as far as bringing my game to the collegiate level as well.
And talk a little about, obviously you have some family ties with playing in the ACHA with your father. He played at Houston. So talk a
Mm-hmm.
little about already having a familiarity with this league, and then just being excited to be able to play kind of in the same league, not only your father playing, but kind of build a connection that you guys have already.
Yeah, for sure. I know my dad loved playing college hockey. He always talked about like his glory days, stuff like that. So, he made it sound like it was fun for sure. And he was also a referee for quite a bit. And whenever I was younger, I would go to watch him ref, and he used to ref ACHA college games, Division 1 out in Utah. And so, yeah, I've kind of grown up just watching it quite a bit, and decided that since Liberty is such a high contending team every single year, that this is definitely the spot that I wanted to be at. So I'm excited to get it going for sure.
And obviously not preparing for next season. Unfortunately, you're not able to get the ice time I know that you're probably looking
Mm.
forward to, or even really hit the weights too much because of all the closures with COVID. So talk a little bit about how you've been able to prepare for next season, not just trying to stay already prepared mentally, but trying to stay prepared physically as well.
Yeah, for sure. So I moved from Utah where the Outliers, we had a team gym there where it was just a full thing of synthetic ice and probably 5 or 6 nets, a couple hundred pucks, and big weight room and everything like that, all in one facility just for the team. And so, I used that quite a bit after the season ended to just kind of help keep me in shape since I couldn't, get on the ice all the time. And then moving out here to Wisconsin, I don't have any of that, and everything's closed out here. So I went out, bought a new net, backstop, some fake ice, couple pucks, and just been shooting every single day, stick handling and stuff to stay prepared that way. And then just doing a bunch of cardio and body weight type stuff to just, stay active for sure. Cause it is hard without being able to go to a gym or anything like that. So.
And now talking about heading into next season, you touched a little bit about Liberty and the season that they had last year, but what's one of the things you're looking forward to when you step on campus and being able to play here?
Obviously the atmosphere is going to be unreal, big crowd. And it seems like, all the students get into it. And, I just am looking forward to also playing against older players again, and juniors, kind of being the oldest guy out there as a 20-year-old. Playing against younger guys, it's going to be a lot different to go into college where I'm playing against, 25, 26-year-olds. It's going to be a lot different, but I'm looking forward to that, actually. I think that's going to be a nice change. And, I just think everything about it really is going to be a lot different. I'm excited. I'm looking forward for it.
And now we're going to kind of do a little bit of lightning round action, trying to get to know you a little bit better.
Okay, let's do it.
Questions, and then, you're just going to give me first thing that comes to your head.
All right.
First off, who's your favorite NHL team?
Blackhawks. Oh, Chicago Blackhawks.
Oh, good choice. And on the road, what's the place you like to stop and eat at most?
Olive Garden.
And if you could play another sport besides hockey, what would it be?
Baseball.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Probably flight, so I could go anywhere for free.
Good answer. And who's your favorite NHL player?
Currently or all time?
Both.
Currently, Patrick Kane. All time, Gordie Howe.
Oh, those are two solid picks right there.
Yeah.
And if you had to say an NHL player you model your game after, who would it be?
Ooh, that's tough. Honestly, I don't even know. Probably so Nick Leddy used to play for the Chicago Blackhawks, and I remember watching him before he got traded, and I really liked his play style. I thought he was a good two-way defenseman. He always locked it down for the Blackhawks, and he was also really good at offense. So probably Nick Leddy.
All right. And if you could do something and know you could not fail, what would it be? And that could be anything.
Do something and not fail.
Yeah, like there's no whatever you're gonna do, it's gonna be an instant home run.
Just play hockey, then I guess. I never failed hockey. That'd be awesome.
Oh, there you go. He said, "Might as well go to the show. Why not?"
Yep, why not?
I like it. Well, Tristan, thanks for sitting down with us, and we can't wait to have you on campus here this fall, and can't wait to see you in action next season.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.